Hello everyone. Hello guys, कैसे हैं आप लोग? How are you? Can you please confirm, am I audible and visible to all of you? Let me check that whether we are live or not. Hi Satvik. Good evening Siddharth. How are you? Yeah. So hello. So guys, welcome me all to this class. So today we're gonna discuss what? Again, I would say this is an important session. In the first class, we did the basics, right? Basics. That how the replacement has been done, how the mixture alligation comes into the picture. For today's class, we'll do something different, which is called a replacement, right? Something is removed. This case is basically, you can note it down. This case is called as type 2 case, okay? This case is basically known as type 2 case. Type 2 case means what? If something is withdraw, we will discuss the condition of withdraw, right? Withdraw, okay? Suppose I make you the concept. So let's have a discussion on the concept part. So if I discuss the concept, everyone, what is the concept behind it of the withdraw part? Let's understand with a very layman language. Suppose, guys, there is a total mixture of 120. I have a total mixture that is 120 liters, in which milk and water ratio, is 80 is to 40. Means, can I say that it should be like 1 is to 4 ratio, 1 is to 2 ratio? Can I say na? This is of 1 is to 2 ratio. Suppose I say 30 liters of 30 liter of milk is taken out. What I am saying, 30 liter of milk is taken out. Now, if I say that 30 liter of milk is taken out, and let's say something is added, let's remove, let's understand also that X is added, like X is something, X is added to it. Then the concept says that the proportion in which it was earlier, the proportion of milk and water was 2 is to 1. Now, if something is taken out or X is removed or something is added, the proportional will remain the same only. The proportion will remain the same only. Okay. Yes, I will also discuss the question. The proportion will remain the same only, which is 2 is to 1 only, right? After something is, I hope my voice is clearly audible now. Guys, please confirm. Okay. If something is taken out or if something is added, the proportional will remain the same only. Means that is 2 is to 1 here. Here it is also be 2 is to 1. This is the small concept, and through this concept, we're going to discuss the basically questions today. So can we start the questions now? Can you please comment, please, yes or no? Come on, guys, say fast. Can we start the question? Everyone, please comment. Siddharth, Narsimha, can I start the question now? Should I start the questions? Say yes or no. Okay, that's fine. So this is the first question, and I would say this is asked. Yeah. So guys, again, this is asked in like one of the PYQs. This is again one of the PYQs. So come on, guys, let's have a discussion. Come on, everyone, please try. This is a PYQ question. Now share the link also, everyone. Let me give you the timer. One minute 30 seconds I am giving, right? Giving you 1 minute 30 seconds. So, okay, fine. First answer is 55. We got first answer 55. Okay. Second also we got a 55. We haven't got yet another answer. So we got like we are getting like 55 as the answer. But guys, I would say that you should try you increase your speed also. 55 Siddharth. Okay. Now you want to see this question through my method, everyone? Should I solve this question through my method? Please comment. Should I solve this question through my method? Please say yes or no. I would say you want me to solve. Now, come on. A vessel contains 160 liters of a mixture of milk and water in the ratio. So, the milk and water ratio is basically, can I say 5:3? Yes. And total is basically 160. Okay, fine. They are saying 20. If 25 liters of mixture is taken out, means 25% of this. Now, if 25% is taken out, means is taken, I would say is taken out. So if this is taken out, 25% of this would be minus 40. Minus 40 means after taking out, the ratio of milk is to water will remain what? 5:3 only, na? So this is basically weighted like 120 kgs total. Is it right or not? Yes. Now taken out and X liters of water is added. Now we are adding like water. If we are adding something like water, let X, then the ratio of the water to milk becomes 4:5. So now here is milk is to water. Now you are saying water to milk is 4:3. Then this will be how much? 3:4, na? Then this will be like 3:4. I hope you are getting the point. Now here is the language play. Okay, fine. But if you adding something to it, try to get the point. Try to get the logic. If you are adding something here, if you are adding like water, x liters of water, but the milk will remain same. But you see here, the milk is here is 5 and the final milk is 3. To make it same, can I say I'll multiply here by 5 and I'll also multiply here by 3. Now whole equation will multiplied by 3 and this whole will multiplied by what? 5. So now the new mixture, basically the balanced mixture will be looking like 5 3s are 15:9, and this would be after adding something, it will become 5 3s are 15:5 4s are 20. Is it right, everyone? So now X is added. Now you can figure it out the value of X, but I hope this much is clear to everyone. Come on, say. I hope this much is clear to everyone. Find the value of X. So guys, the value of X would be how much? The value of X would be how much? Can you figure it out? Now you can say, guys, now you can also understand the logic behind it. According to you, the unit's value is what? The unit value is 11, na? According to you, the value of X is 11. Now don't solve, now guys, don't see the option. The option which will be having the answer, it would always contain the 11 multiple. Always remember, the option which you are looking for is always contain a 11 ka multiple, right? Now, if you want the exact value, how can you figure it out, the exact value? Can I say 15 plus 9 is what? 24. According to me, in the ratio, there is a 24 liters of milk and water. But after taking out the 25%, this 24 becomes 120. If 24 becomes 120, then what is the value of 1? The value of 1 is basically 5. If value of 1 is basically 5, then what is the value of 11 then? 11 is into 5 is basically 55. I hope you have got this logic. Come on, say. Everyone understood this process? Come on, everyone. Guys, do like the session if you understood the process. Isn't it, everybody? Have you understood the process? Narsimha, Siddharth, everyone. Satvik, Mahi. Mahi, you got this? Should we go for next one? I think we should go for next one. Next one. Okay, solve this question now. Okay, Mahi, can you please solve? Let me give you the timer. 2 minutes of time. Two minutes I have given. Solve it properly. These are good questions, I would say. Okay. These are basically good questions, everyone. I would say that. Mahi is saying 64. I don't know whether 64 is the correct answer or not. That we need to check. I have got only one answer. Okay. So guys, before solving this question, I would request that please follow the process which I am guiding you right now. Definitely, you will get the logic behind that, what we are doing in the question. Correct, everyone? Okay, let me check. A milkman has a mixture of milk and water in the ratio 5:3. So basically, milk and water. So can I say milkman has a ratio of milk and water? So let me just put one line. So milkman having milk and water, milk is to water in the ratio of 5:3. So this is given to us, which is 5:3. Now they are saying that 16 liters of the mixture is taken out and select, okay, 16 liter taken out. This is given, this 16 liter taken out. Now if 16 liter is taken out, again what I said, the proportion will remain the same. Then the ratio of milk is to water again will remain the same, which is again 5:3. Fine, na? This will remain the same. The mixture, okay, so that the ratio becomes now 16 liters of water is added to the mixture, so that the ratio becomes. Now if you are adding what, 16 liters of water. So guys, here what you are doing, you are adding 16 liters of water. If you are adding 16 liters of water, then the ratio becomes what? The ratio becomes 15:17. Water is added, so the ratio becomes 17. So again, now the final ratio becomes what? 15:17. So this ratio becomes 15:17. I hope this makes sense. I hope this makes sense. Now water is added. What is not added? See, what remains the constant? This milk will remain constant, but the milks are different. So can you say that multiply this whole equation with what? With 3. If you multiply this whole equation with 3, then the new picture will come out to be here. This would become 5 3s are 15 and this would become 3 3s are 9. Correct. Now basically after adding 16, your ratio becomes what? 15:17. I hope this much is clear. But if 9 becomes 17, can you say according to the ratio? Guys, according to the ratio, if 9 becomes 17, how much is added? You are saying 8 is added. So according to you, 8 is added. According to the question, they are saying basically 16 is added. So can I say they both are equal? If 8 is equal to 16, then 1 would be equal to 2. Correct. If 1 is equal to 2, then what is the quantity here? This is 19, 15 plus 9 is what? 24. Then 24 would be equal to 24 into 2, that is 48. Now this 48 becomes when you taken out the 16 liters. If you add this 16 liters, if you have taken out the 16 liters, then it becomes 48. Now if you add this 16 liters, means 48 plus 16. 48 plus 16 becomes what? 64. So the answer is 64. Option number C. Come on guys, understood everyone? Please say. Liked it? Come on. Fun loving question. Everybody, is this fun loving question? Yes or no? I think those who are from South, basically I would say for them, those who are from South, they would understand this logic, right? That how I am teaching right now, how I am like guiding all of you. So guys, please try to understand everything we are doing here. Can I also crack one joke? Will you answer me that in the comment section if I crack one joke? Yeah, this can be also done through alligation also. But that would be much lengthier process. Try this. Should I crack one joke, guys? Will you respond to that with joke, or should I ask you one question, a general knowledge question? Should I ask you a general knowledge question? See, many of you are trying. That's a very good part. I think none of you got the answer, but the point is not that. If you're not getting the answer, it's okay. See, guys, as I always suggest everyone in my class that there are different things to, I would say, to understand the problems, right? Different ways are there. Maybe there are multiple methods of solving the question. But my point is that we like how we are training our brain, correct? If all the things are in the ratio and the concept which I've guided you, which is the type 2, which I said that the concentration doesn't change. I always say that in type 2 concentration doesn't change. So if concentration doesn't change, I'll apply that basic concept into this and let's see what happens. Correct, na? Let's see what happens. I'm not saying that what will happen or what will not happen. Let's see what happens here, right? So let me now see that what we can do right now. Okay, let me now see that what we can do right now. So they are saying a vessel contains a mixture of milk and water in the ratio of 5:3. So again, vessel contains a ratio of milk and water in the ratio of 5:3. So they are in the ratio of 5:3. This is known to me and this is I have written because this was known to me, correct? Now they are saying that, now guys, they are saying that if 40 liters of the mixture is taken out, now see, 40 liters is taken out. So basically 40 liter, you are saying 40 liters is basically taken out, correct? You are saying 40 liters is taken out. Fine, I understood that. 40 liter is taken out. Is taken out. Now, if 40 liters is taken out, can I say that the ratio will remain the same of milk and water? The ratio of milk and water will remain same, that is 4:3 only. Yes, you would say yes. Yes or no? Come on, say. The ratio will remain the same only, na? Taken out and 70 liters of milk is added to the mixture. Okay. Now something is very different doing here. They are saying now I am adding milk. Now they are saying what? Now they are saying I am adding basically 70 liters of milk. And now the ratio becomes, now the ratio of milk is to water becomes 7:3. Okay, fine. If now this becomes 7:3, everybody, what we can do now? What we can do now? Say, what we can do now? Now we can think in a process that if milk is added, then water remains the same. And you can see that destiny means by automatically the water is same. The water is same. Okay. Is it fine, everybody? This here ratio will be 5:3. No? So this will be 5:3. Will be 5:3. Now, if you will see the jump, what is the jump? Basically, according to the ratio, 2 becomes 7. So there is an addition of 2 in terms of ratio. So can I say is 2 is according to me the quotient is 70. So 1 would be equal to 35. Correct. Find the initial quantity of mixture in the vessel. So they are asking initial quantity of mixture in the vessel. How we can figure it out, the initial quantity of mixture in the vessels? What we know, see, basically we know that this would be multiplied by 8. Total is what? 538. So total mixture after taken out would be 538. So 8 into 35, first answer would be like 8 into 35. Okay, I hope you are getting this much, guys, which is 280. Now 280 is coming after taking out the 40 liters. If you add the 40 liters to this, which is 320, is your answer. Is it fine now? Have you guys understood this? Have you guys understood this? Come on, say. Okay. Be active in the class. Be active in the class. We are getting like 8 liters. Okay. Only one answer. Okay. So we are getting like different answer. We will see that whether we are correct or not. Okay. A mixture contains 30 liters of milk and water. So 30 liters of milk and water. And some water. So basically milk and water, the ratio would be 30:x. Some water, I don't know. 20% of the mixture is replaced. 20% of mixture they are saying is replaced. Of mixture. 20% of mixture is replaced. Then what will happen? This 30 becomes 24. And I don't know this one, but the ratio of milk is to water will like that only. Correct? Now, the 32 liters of milk. Now, the mixture contains 32 liters of milk. Now, the mixture contains 32 liters of milk. Everybody needs to understand this part. What basically they are saying? They are saying after this removement, the milk is basically 32 liters. But I don't know again the water. What is the quantity of water in the final mixture? So they are asking the value of x basically, right? They are what doing? They are asking the basically value of the x. Now, they are saying after 20% of the mixture is replaced with milk. Mixture is replaced with milk. Now try to understand everyone. Try to get the logic. How we need to proceed toward this question? What is the thought process that is needed? That is very important. Now the 20% means 20% of what? 1 by 5 of what? 1 by 5 of 30 plus x. Correct na? 1 by 5 is of what? 1 by 5 is of 30 plus x. If you want that your ratio remains same, right? What would that thing that you need to add over here? Like your mixture is getting replaced na? Your mixture is getting replaced. Is it right, everyone? So 30 plus 8 would be equal to what quantity? This is what I am asking. Now see, if 24 becomes 32, how much is getting added? 8 is getting added. So can I say that after 20% of replacement part, this would be equal to 8? From here, if you say that 40 is equal to 30 plus x, the value of x would be 10. Now the 20% of this 10 is what? 20%. If you want to figure it out like 20%, 5 to the 2 would be there. Then the remaining 20% here is 24. Then here it would be 8. Correct, na? Here it is 8. Try to understand. And the value of x is already 10. The value of x is already 10. I hope this much is clear to everyone. Because after the because 20% of mixture is getting replaced, na? So this is 30% and the 30%, 20% of 30 is 24 and 20% of 10 is also 8. So this is 24 is to 8. Your answer came, they're asking the quantity of water in the final mixture, which we can figure it out, like no issues. Here also you are doing something like that. So this again 8 will come into the picture. So what is the final quantity of water in the mixture, which is 10. Have you understood? Achha, final they are saying, no, the final would be 8. Final is basically 8. Everyone understood this? Come on, say. Anybody is having doubt in understanding, please comment. Anybody is having doubt in understanding, then please comment. Should I move? Come on. Should I go forward? Should I switch to next question? Okay. Let's see. See, guys, come on, and let's understand the question first. A mixture contains 30 liters of milk and some water. I don't know about the water. Fine. After 20% of the mixture is getting replaced with milk. Mixture is getting replaced with milk 20%. According to you, the replacement, if the replacement is done, then your mixture contains 32 liters of the milk. It means when the replacement is done, the size of the milk, see everyone, the size of the milk is increased by 8. Correct? Why it is get increased by 8? Because 20% of the whole mixture is there. Because 20% of the mixture is replaced, then only this exactly there is an increment of 8. Again saying when 20% of mixture is getting replaced, when 20% of mixture is getting replaced, effect of this gives you 8% increase in the milk. Is it right? Effect of this gives you 8% increase of milk, which I equated in this form. From here I cleared out the value of x. Understood? Please say. Understood? This is important point to understand. Again, if you look over the question, it will not look like that. But you need to infer in such a manner so that you can infer the point. See, if something is getting like in percentage, if something is getting replaced, then will be change of something now. There is a change of 8. Why? Because of 20% of the whole mixture. I hope now it is clear. I hope now it is clear line by line. Solve this question. Siddharth, because the effect of that change replacement have seen in the increment of milk. That is the reason. Let me give you poll for this. Solve, everyone. Anybody had done? So we have got a lot of answers now. Let's. A vessel contains 160 liters of mixture of milk and water, in which the quantity of milk is 20% more than the quantity of water. Now you need to select that part, 200% more, which is what? Can I say from here logically what I can say? The milk and water, if this is 3, this would be 1, and the total quantity is like 160. First thing you need to understand. This is the first point that you need to understand. Correct? I hope so. Now they are saying 40 liters is taken out. Now they are saying 40 liters is taken out. Now let's suppose this is taken. Suppose what? This is taken out. Okay. Then the again ratio remains the same, which is 3:1. And but 40% taken out, this becomes 120. Is it right? Is it right? So in terms of ratio, okay, now they are saying that remove. Now you are adding the water. If you are adding the X water, then the ratio becomes 3:2. Now the ratio becomes 3:2. Basically, according to you, the milk is same. According to me, milk is same, na? Milk are same in both the cases. Here also 3, here also 3. So basically, can I say that from here to traveling here, the difference is of basically 1. 1 is equal to x. If 1 is equal to x, then can I say that 4 is equals to 120? 4 is equals to 120, then 1 is equals to 120 by 4, which is what? 30. Till now I think, is this clear to everyone? Till now I guess this is clear. Now if x is equals to 1, they are asking find the value of x. So the value of x would be 30 only, na? Say, is it clear to everybody? Is this diagram is clear to everyone? Please comment, guys. Is it clear to everyone? Clear na? This is no doubt, everybody. Try this. So any one of you have tried this? Let me check. So a jar contains a mixture of grape juice and water in the ratio 4:3. Okay. So there's a grape, I would say, na, and water. So basically ratio is, guys, 4:3. Try to understand. If 35 liters of mixture is taken out, then replaced by 5 liters of water, 35 liters is taken out. Okay. This is basically taken out and replaced by 5 liters of water. Then the quantity of the grape juice in the resultant mixture becomes 10 liters more than the, okay. Now this problem becomes again a bit difficult one. Why? Because again the ratio will remain the same, because anything will taken out, the ratio will become the same. Now they are saying what? See, try and understand. Now they are saying what? That you are adding basically what? You are adding basically, let's assume this as a 4A and 3A, right? A and 3A. Now they are saying that then the quality of grape in the resultant mixture becomes 10 liters more. Okay. If this is done, 5 liters of, okay, if you are adding like 5 liters, then what is happening basically? Then the resultant mixture becomes 10 liters more than. Mixture is basically 10 liters more than. So can I say if this will remain the 4a and this will be 3a plus 5? Please say, is this much clear to everyone? Is this much clear to everyone? Is this much clear to everyone till now? Clear, guys? This is a very good question. I was just asking, this is clear or not? Okay. Now see, read this point. They are saying in the resultant mixture becomes 10 liters more than the water. Now this basically, if I ask water is how much more, water is 5 more, na? If this is a grape juice, this is a water is 5 more. You are saying that 4a minus of, question is saying basically 4a minus of 3a plus 5 is equal to 10. This is said by the question. So I can say that a minus 5 is equal to 10. Then the value of a would be 15. Yes or no? If the value of a is 15, this would become 7a, which is 7 into 15. Okay, which is 7 into 15, which is 105. And this is done after taking out what? 35 liters. If you'll add 35, this would become 140. Because you have taken out the 35, then it becomes 105. Correct or not? Come on, say, guys. They are asking, find the quantity of grape juice in the jar. Grape is basically 4. Of 4 plus 3, 7. Grape is 4 only, na? Of the total. Of what? 140. This is 4 2s are 20. This would be how much? Come on, say, guys. This is how much? 80 is the answer. Now I think everyone understood this part. Everyone understood this part, or you guys have understood that this is a beauty of the question. Again, I would say this is the question through which you can develop your logics. Come on, say. Narsimha, have you got this? Narsimha, Siddharth, Satvik, everyone got this? So again, my one suggestion to you is solve such kinds of questions. I have solved almost all the question through the ratio methods. Every day I come live, from Monday to Saturday I come live. I try my level best to make you understand the logic behind the questions, right? How the question, what the question is saying, and this is one of the previous year questions. Each and every question, whether it's a foundation level question or it's a mains level question we are doing in the class, is of previous year. Each and every question, I would say, right? I'm giving you one homework, as I know that none of you comment also. I know, but I'll do my job. I want that you should also do your job. Answer me this question in the comment section, guys. Answer me this question in the comment section. I always say to every one of you, answer me this question in the comment section. What is the answer, right? I'm doing my best, everyone. Try. Means believe me for 2 months. I'm just asking you, give me the 2 months. Go whether you want to go. Just give me your 2 months. Till then, bye-bye, guys. Bye. Take care. Shining off, Agnimitra. Keep shining and keep learning. Bye, everyone.